As usual, I lost all my information. Pisses me off, but this part two, I probably should put this back up there. Anyway, this is the update with the update, the recap with the recap. All right. So let's get into it because there's no update on Big U trial May 2026. So this is strictly a recap. And this is Bricc Baby paperwork. And this is Rick Rock. I love Rick Rock. I like his intro. I love Rick Rock. He a cool dude. Let me get to it.
And we going to make sure that he don't get bail. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. It don't look like he gonna be getting bail on this one. So I'm not saying that he's not, but I'm just saying from how they writing this right now, it don't look.
Yeah, they writing to make sure that he don't get out of this. Now I didn't catch the part where
he playing CD Nash
on his child. Also, this is all the stuff that they got on recorded phone calls. This is stuff that they got with him on the internet. They making it real hard for him to get out today, man. When they got you, they got you. And I don't think they're gonna let. I honestly don't think they're gonna let him out for the simple fact they need him to sweat a little more. They need to prosecute who they came to prosecute, and we all know that that's Big U. So they gonna put the pressure on these dudes to see if they crack and if they'll do some talking.
Yeah, defendants should remain detained. See, right there. Nature and circumstances of the offenses, weight of the evidence, history and characteristics of defendant, nature. And that's why I always tell y'all, bro. I always say that. Man, there's some characteristics, bro. Yeah, man. Nature and seriousness of the danger posed by defendant's release, defendant's proposed property bond is insufficient. Conclusion. Alrighty, so table of authorities. We're not going to do all that. We're just going to get straight into it. Defendant Zaire Mitchell, defendant, asked this court to be released pending trial, arguing that a secure property bond is sufficient to reasonably ensure his appearance and the safety of any other person or the community. To the contrary, defendant's criminal history shows a dedication to crime and recidivism, no matter what the consequences. Moreover, his conduct during the investigation in this case shows the same dedication to a life of crime and an ability to comply with the rule of law. The indictment first alleges...
Wow. So that's Bricc Baby, and we know that he was not released. He was denied a bond. But while they said based on his previous behavior, that he is pretty much a threat, that he is not going to change due to his recidivism or keep going back in and out. This Blacc Sam, or why he wasn't scared of Big U.
Person who has always stood on business and never
this is Hood War.
60s or their boss Big U is none other than Blacc Sam, from defending his brother against Big U.
Out, Blacc Sam comes out, fires 3-4 shots in the air. He's fresh out the penitentiary. Police hit him right across the street. They see him. They come in. They arrest everybody.
To putting a crip in his place and letting him know what's up.
We seen that. I'm gonna go past that.
To defending his brother. One major example was when Nipsey dropped "You Don't Got a Clue," a track that many believe was a direct diss at Big U, especially in the first few lines. I built this on my own and everybody know it's true. Like they supposed to have control of what I do. As soon as Big U heard the track, he and some of his people allegedly pulled up on Nipsey to confront him. But they didn't just want to check him. They wanted to discipline him. And in street terms, that meant something serious.
Nipsey dissed, right? And he was like, hey, cuz, is this song about me? So Nipsey stood up or whatever and was like, yeah. So he was drinking some water out of a water bottle and he threw it on Nipsey, right? He was like, we're going to have to go get down or whatever. So he thought Nipsey was going to back down. Nipsey stood up. And
they supposedly planned to take him away for a DP, disciplinary action. But before things could go any further, Blacc Sam stepped in. Blacc Sam stood his ground and told Big U straight up, Nipsey wasn't going anywhere with them.
Blacc Sam said, cuz my brother ain't going nowhere. You was like, being from the hood or whatever like that. He was like, my brother ain't going nowhere.
Then there was another incident where Big U confronted Nipsey, and it turned into a full-blown fight. According to sources, Big U actually got the upper hand and beat Nipsey down. But before things could go any further, Blacc Sam ran inside, grabbed a pistol, and fired a warning shot in the air to break things up.
You knock Nipsey out. Blacc Sam comes out, fires 3-4 shots in the air. He's fresh out the penitentiary. Police hit him right across the street. They see him. They come in, they arrest everybody.
And even after his brother was killed by the very same people, Blacc Sam hasn't changed his stance one bit. In fact, he seems even more fearless, standing on business and protecting Nipsey's legacy at all costs. A perfect example of this happened at the grand opening of
Yeah, we already seen that.
Las Vegas.
We already seen that, so we will not be going back into that. So this is Big U tried to get Bricc Baby to sign papers to help his case. This is from Luce Cannon.
Call, press 4. You may begin speaking now.
Hey, honey.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hey.
that's the most craziest thing in the world. If somebody lie and say that. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. I know. I was like, what the heck? Why would you make that up? That, Big U was in there fighting with y'all. Like, that's not something you need to, like, Bricc Baby alone is enough. Like, there's no reason for you to say that if that wasn't actual and factual. But they running with the narrative that you lying and saying that he's not on the same floor as you, but that's not true.
Yeah, but did you delete the comments?
Of course I did, but it doesn't matter. It's the point they're going around on other people's pages saying the dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think they saying it because of he got mad at Bricc for saying being on the internet and doing interviews with me.
What, he's getting jealous? Aww. Aww.
So he be yelling at Bricc.
In there?
Wow, I'll be right back.
What do you be saying to you?
Nothing. I be just calling him big useless, big uterus, and all that other stuff like that. He's a fuck other cubs. Fuck that nigga.
Uh-huh.
And then like 10 feet away from.
That is the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard. So he's just yelling at you from across the way.
Yeah, you always do. I yell right back.
What? This is diabolical. What is going on here? So all of that, and he just over there yelling like a damn chihuahua.
Crazy yelling.
Oh my God. Yo, I wonder what the people be thinking up in there. Like, this nigga talk all that shit, and he over there just yelling like a little bitch.
No, they literally say the exact same thing that you like. They nigga be then nigga be going crazy on Bricc, and then they said, "You don't say shit to Luce." I want to know what's going on.
Oh my God. This is funny, but it's not funny. It's funny, but not funny. Like, I don't understand.
So apparently, Big U tried to get Bricc Baby to sign some paperwork, I guess, to be on his side, on the defense side. This another one on Bricc Baby paperwork. This Paulette Pico.
In a whole lot more trouble than I originally thought. See, Bricc Baby has court tomorrow where he's pushing for the judge to grant him bond. But the state is against Bricc Baby getting bond. And they've released their official response to Bricc Baby's bond package. Now, in this document that they released, it is explosive. The state apparently makes it clear, bruh, that they're not done investigating Bricc Baby. The only reason Bricc Baby is currently in custody is because they feel like Bricc Baby is a flight risk.
So they want him in jail as they investigate more crimes. Before we get into this, I just want to say that these are accusations. Bricc Baby is innocent until proven guilty. So what I'm about to cover in this document shouldn't be an indictment on Bricc Baby's character until Bricc Baby go through the court process. But these accusations are horrible. The fans will start off by saying they don't believe that Bricc Baby deserves bond because Bricc Baby is committed to a life of crime. And they will say, even during this entire investigation over the last 2 years, Bricc Baby has shown an inability to live a life without crime, even after his initial arrest. So get this, the initial incident that caused the feds to raid Bricc Baby's house in 2023, where they located an AK-47 and ammunition, apparently the initial incident that put Bricc Baby on their radar was when they got Bricc Baby on camera in July of 2022, letting off 3 shots in a public business parking lot. But get this, he's letting off 3 shots to ward off people who was trying to rob him. I get a felon being in possession of a firearm is bad and everything, man, but if this man warded off armed robbers, people coming to rob him with guns, he can't use a gun to protect himself. Now, I understand felon being in possession of a firearm, but at that point, it's...
I get that, but no, he cannot. It specifically say no felons can be around firearms. That's what it say. So this is supposed Big U fight that we found out was a lie from Luce Cannon.
Wait, here. Okay, so let me guess. Luce Cannon and Bricc Baby got into a fight in their cell, and one of them had to roll it up and leave.
That's funny. Very close. Very close. They both did get into a fight, but other people was involved in the fight too.
Oh, really? Wait, hold up. They jumped Big U? Oh, cool.
No, they didn't jump Big U. But best believe Big U was also involved.
This from Compton, Rick Rock. I love him.
That don't mean I'm gonna get on their ass. I'm gonna still joke, I'm gonna still clown, I'm gonna still have fun with this shit. I'm not gonna do no playing. I'm gonna get on them for real. But y'all need to go over there and support the cause and get y'all one of them shirts and go subscribe to their channel. Keep their content rolling. Let's get into this, man. They said Big U, Bricc Baby, Luce Cannon got into that squabble. Now, I broke the content yesterday. I put it out there before anybody could say anything about it. I had some intel. I got people that's up in there doing time as well, getting ready for their cases, and they broke the whole situation down. So we gonna let them tell it, man. This is Luce Cannon. He calls in on live with Reem.
Oh, my bad. They must have really had a fight.
Sharice Mills and Flacco. So we gonna get to this content, and when I tell y'all, this dude right here crazy. Now this is the part where I get back to being Compton Rick Rock. This nigga done lost his goddamn mind. Keep calling home with this shit, man. And he's excited about the content, but he's staying consistent. Enough talking, man. Let's get to the content.
You may begin speaking now. Hello? Hi, honey.
Oh, we just heard that. I'm gonna let that go. Because I got a whole bunch of recap on the recap on the recap, for real. But we just heard that. I'm getting to the next video. It's cold. I think we're going to have a cold winter here. Because it's cold already. Okay, this Luce Cannon quarter
All rights to the contents posted on this. I've never felt nerves in my stomach. Oh my gosh. I know he's gonna be okay, but This is not easy. You guys, I just arrived downtown. Whew. About to head to the court building. Y'all already know my nerves is going crazy right now. Free Luce Cannon. I'm praying for the best. Lord, please. As I started approaching the federal building.
Anyway, we know he.
I know he has priors, and I'm sure they're going to use that against him. Here goes.
Wait a minute, I won't.
As I go up in the elevator, actual courtroom. So Luce Cannon did not get bail. It's okay. We're not gonna, let this get to us. Just another hurdle that we gotta get through.
And he's not gonna get bail. Neither one of them gonna get bail. But I think Bricc Baby was supposed to be taking a plea for like 15 years. I haven't heard anything about that.
So-called meeting and not giving back. If you
This
go to
CD Nash.
$80,000 on bottles, and you can spend $10,000 to go in the club, but you haven't done nothing to help the neighborhood. This young man just gave 500 pair of tennis shoes, and he about to give out another 500 pair of tennis shoes.
So, Big U said, take this to motherfucking trial.
Executive and alleged LA gang leader Eugene Henley Jr. is heading to trial. Last month, he was named in a 43-county federal indictment, and this afternoon, he pleaded not guilty during his arraignment. Prosecutors accuse Henley of running a criminal enterprise involving murder, human trafficking, robbery, and extortion. They also say Henley, known as Big U, has ties to the notorious Rollin' 60s neighborhood Crips street gang. His trial is scheduled for May 20th.
Hey, yo, you. Can you subscribe to?
And now it's been pushed back because it's 20,000 wiretaps. So it's not until May 2026. Ain't nobody getting out. Ain't nobody getting out on bail. It's Wack 100.
A lot of curiosity surrounding
Big
this
U
Wack
beef.
100 and Big U beef. A lot of people wondering, where did their beef start from? Why are they currently engaged in the most drama-filled beef in recent LA history? Now, this video here was created before the Big U RICO, before Big U was arrested by the feds and indicted. However, if you watch this video to the end, you would have the full story and the full understanding of exactly why Big U and Wack 100 can't be in the same room and why they dislike each other to extreme degrees.
People, street people, kids, listen, it's a new element out here. You know what I'm saying? It's called the gang cop. Big U is the leader. Like you said, yes, but the other dude, before I even knew Wack 100, I let him do what he gonna do, bro. Allah got to deal with that. He got to deal with Allah. Because I'm not gonna disrespect him and nobody else to get no likes. You know what I'm saying? But if they want to disrespect me, that's cool. Because if I see you, I'm gonna demo on you. I'm gonna take the case.
But things weren't always like this. There was a time, believe it or not, where Wack 100 and Big U were best friends.
I respected him. I learned to love his family, care about his family. We both been in each other's homes, our kids know each other. And I look at his son like a nephew. No matter what it was, we was there. Any situation that had something to do with me, whether I knew about it beforehand or not, he was also there for me.
So where did things go wrong? How did these two go from being best friends to sworn enemies? Luckily for you, you clicked on this video because I got the answers for you. We actually have to rewind to the year 2000 because that's when this journey starts. Wack 100 and Big U got introduced to each other through Death Row. You see, Wack 100 joined Death Row through Reggie Wright. Reggie and Wack had a relationship, and Reggie vouched for Wack to Suge, and that's how Wack 100 got his intro into Death Row.
When I first met Reggie, I told Reggie, listen, I'm here for whatever it got to be, but I really want to conduct some business. So Reggie gave me his phone number. And after going out a few times, a few situations happening on that side of it, a few conversations with Reg on the other side of it, he eventually put me on the three-way call with Suge. And he told Suge, like, yo, man, we need this dude around. He brings both elements. He's a thinker. He bought his business. He got his own money. He ain't up here asking for a check. And, but he went to if we gotta be. So that, he told Reg, y'all keep it together. And, when I get there, we'll put it together. And that's how that came.
But Big U's introduction to Death Row was a little bit more grim. Big U was still in prison, but Big U's name rang bells in the streets of LA. Big U was like a mystical figure, a street lord. The stories you've heard about Big U would make you think that Big U wasn't a real person. Like, for example, Big U apparently holds the knockout record in LA County Jail. During one riot, he knocked out 32 people. Big U apparently holds the all-time record for knockouts in county jail with a couple hundred, even 1,000, some may say. So Big U is a mystical figure. Like, the character Debo in Friday was actually depicted after Big U. That was actually Big U he was acting like. So with Suge Knight operating on the West Coast and understanding who Big U is, Suge wanted to get in Big U's good graces. So while Big U was in prison, Big U's brother passed away. So Suge Knight sent flowers to the family, and that went a long way with Big U.
First time I ever heard of Suge and Big U communicating was through when Big U's brother got killed and shot at a studio with Keita Rock, the Realist, the Big C Style, and all of them at Echo Sounds. Baby was bodyguard for Trippie Redd at the time. Okay. And 6ix9ine and his crew rolled down on Trippie Redd then. And then we called, and I'm like, hold on, y'all rolled down on them, but my family is the security. And that's how that got. So then the dude got on the phone, and the play was coming together. So somehow they ended up having what? Because they just never liked each other from a relationship that they had over one of the other bodyguards. Right. So we ended up meeting up at my shop, not for them to get out, but it was just for us to square it off. And then now you got to remember, Dog is with me. Right. So it don't matter if you with me. It's my job to protect you. So you straight if you with me wherever we at. So him and Bro was having words. So we was going in the shop. I didn't have a chance to open the gate. Dog, get off on Avery. Go back. And don't do nothing to Avery. Avery swallowed it. Oh, he just ate that?
Let me move past that.
You know what I mean? So sometimes you lose your point or you get over talked. But if you listen to my PowerPoints and my conversations, I didn't come there to sit down and make games. Tekashi 6ix9ine. When I said to Tekashi 6ix9ine that he is actually a king right now, I meant that. That man has more than 25 million of the youth that's listening to him. He got a large percentage, and I want niggas to listen real careful.
He's not a king, he ain't influence, bro. Nah, that don't even make sense, my nigga.
I'm like, but you're not letting me finish saying what I have to say.
Hey, bro, first of all, I'm gonna be real,
don't
bro.
Say, nigga, say
now, hold on, bro, I'm gonna be real. First of all, let's be real. You was the smallest nigga in that room we talking about, nigga. You trying to get your bag and get your platform. So, nah, nigga, you ain't finna sit on the side of me and talk all this Martin Luther King shit like that's what's real, bro. Fuck all that. When you called him a king, I called you on that shit. Hey, it ain't his fucking job to be their fucking dad. They all told you they grew up with the little nigga they the same age. That's they homeboy. That's the position they taking. That's it. Whatever fitness they got, that's it. You ain't playing daddy, nigga, because you steadily talk about pulling out and killing the nigga. So stop being this hypocritical ass shit, bro. You got a podcast. I got a podcast. We all sat at the table with this man that you want to continue to call a rat. You openly said this man helped you. Nigga, you received the help. You could have said, nah, you a rat. I don't want your help. Yo, bro, cut that shit out, bro. Everybody out there for a play. Fuck all this serious Martin Luther King shit, because that ain't what that is, bro. That's disrespectful to bring that shit to that table when it's an entertainment play going on. That's it, and that's all.
Now it's unclear if Wack 100 already had pre-existing feelings towards Hassan Campbell.
Yeah, that's when him and Hassan got into
Big
it.
U's face to Hassan Campbell.
You laughing? I'm laughing. I don't give a fuck.
I don't give a fuck, man.
Bro, see where you went wrong.
Yo, can't y'all squash this?
Hey, this where you went wrong. Is when you said I had you on the three-way with Big U and Big U didn't know it. What you don't know is me and Big U ain't talked in 15 months on the phone. We don't even fuck with each other. That's where you went wrong, dummy.
Oh, so
that's where you went wrong.
So
you an East Coast nigga, and you don't know politics.
So basically, what you did was you called another nigga on the phone to pretend.
No, Big U wasn't on the phone. Big U voice, Big U voice.
Even though Wack 100 calling Big U a snake caught the public by surprise, it didn't catch Big U by surprise. As a matter of fact, it didn't look like it bothered Big U at all, because Big U will respond back to Hassan Campbell and Wack 100 on an IG live, where he will say he has no issue with Hassan Campbell, but he couldn't say the same about Wack 100.
Hassan Campbell, that's right. Hassan Campbell. I'm proud of Hassan Campbell. I ain't mad at him. If y'all dumbasses thought I said something, I'm not Hassan Campbell. You keep fooling these dummies. Well, I can see Hassan Campbell right now, and I would not have a problem with that man. Now the other one, I can say this much though. If somebody's so obsessed with another man, and they been talking to a whole lot of other gay men on the phone. Really? Y'all gotta stop listening to these undercover gay dudes now, you know what I'm saying? And y'all gotta stop understanding if somebody is so obsessed with another man that all day long they talk about another man who does not talk about them. Like your whole life is made off.
Oh shit.
After the audio was out there of Wack 100 true feelings about Big U, their beef would take a violent turn really fast. On July 7th of 2022, the Game had a concert at the Novo. Wack 100 was there as well. Now, we woke up.
Oh, and that's when they had that altercation
of people claiming that Wack 100 got touched at the concert.
He did get touched.
We not put on him. That nigga talk this shit about this his town.
You talked about every set.
Hold on. Hold on, y'all hear they verse.
Nigga talked about everything, every set. Nigga got there, got shocked out, ran to the front, and jumped off game stage. Nigga slid out that motherfucker. That nigga's officially a buster.
What's your version of?
My version is, man, Tiny Draws put that motherfucking bounce on that nigga.
Hold on, we ain't doing no names now. We ain't doing no names.
He put that bar, he got his motherfucking head knuckled up. Hey.
That's when they had that altercation at that concert.
They don't think I'm going to get drained up. You know where we at? Anybody got any problems to pull up? Anybody got any problem in the hood? Y'all know where we at, bro.
So he's finna turn up a new leaf.
That go for anybody.
We in the hood.
We in the hood.
Where you at?
We in the hood.
What's all we know?
Yeah, we in the hood.
Now that's when 600 and Big U was cool.
Anybody want any problems, bro, when addressing the issues, we taking off fast. We in the hood right now.
We ain't cutting no grass. You ain't cutting no grass?
No, we ain't cutting no grass.
Night wood.
Know about that thunderstorm?
Somebody said they pull up. Oh.
Pull up?
No, it's a female.
Well, she can pull up too. So she come get a picture with the champ. Listen, man, I don't think y'all know this, bro. If anybody got anything to say about the big homie, because I'm on him. Like I told y'all before, anybody got to start acting like that. Anybody got anything to say about the big homie, I'm on him. Fuck the internet. Start acting like that. Fuck the internet.
Then they fell out.
Niggas know what's up. Hey, man, put my ad on that motherfucker, man. But nowadays, if you go to YouTube, you will see 600 going off on Big U and co-signing Wack's sentiments about Big U. I have a big platform. So I'm going to pay for it. You're a rat. Your LAPD contract went online for a few years now. These are all public shit. Facts. Why a nigga mad at me? Because he told. Why a nigga mad at me? Because he worked for LAPD. You just threw a slick basketball game a few months ago at Crenshaw High School. You invited a known sex offender who's a high-risk sex offender and a rat who took the stand. You don't want harboring rats, bro. You've been harboring rats all your career. Wack 100 is one of the most diabolically genius, strategic human beings we've ever witnessed.
No, he not. So that's how they fell out. Hassan Campbell, Wack, and 600. I'm trying to get through these videos, get them out of my phone. It's Wack and Nipsey. I think I already did.
Present, notorious Rolling 60s neighborhood crip, Big U, would learn how to play hardball in the music industry from none other than Suge Knight. The infamous blood who had ruled the West Coast rap game with an iron
I
fist
can't
was
stand
linked to
Trap
use
Lord.
murder and extortion tactic to get ahead in the music biz. From his violent altercations in the lead up to the death of NWA's Eazy-E to the rumored incident where Vanilla Ice was allegedly dangled off a balcony and forced to sign over his lucrative royalties. Eventually, though, the law and his enemies would catch up with Suge Knight's hardline tactics and crack down on his operation. But by the time Suge Knight's downfall had begun, Big U was already in the game, decided to spread his wings and do his own thing. Apparently, whilst inside prison, Big U, along with his right-hand man, Mark Martin, aka Bear Claw, founded an independent record label, Unique Music, in 1996. Big U would use the label to scout potential up-and-coming musical talent, and his deep street connections would lead him to the paths of some of LA's most legendary rappers. It turned out that Big U's nephew actually knew a young, talented Rolling 60s rapper who went by the name Nipsey Hussle. Big U would begin to help Nipsey using his many industry contacts, ultimately landing him a major spotlight with a verse on Tupac's 2006 posthumous album, Pac's Life. Nip featured with Young Dre and Tupac himself on the song International, which gave Nipsey's career a massive boost.
Him and Big Draws put that together, and LT Hutton. They really had a resume at that time to justify it, but he gave me a shot. And a lot of that was based on the relationship he had with Draws and Steve. And I remember buying the physical CD, seeing Tupac featuring Nipsey Hussle on that was huge for me.
Big U later reposted a clip from a Diverse Mentality documentary on Nipsey, along with a caption saying that it was an honor to give him the shot. Big U was playing a major role in Nipsey's come-up, leading Nipsey to drop his first real single and music video titled Bullets Ain't Got No Names in 2006. Nipsey would get support from Big U through the creation of an entire Bullets Ain't Got No Name full-length mixtape series. The story has it that Nipsey wanted to leave a bad deal that he got into with Big U's Unique label.
So I signed we signed to a 10-year production contract, which started in 2009, which would end 2019.
Crazy. Big U, on the other hand, has explained in the Drink Champs podcast that he stopped managing Nipsey after a promotional tour.
Yeah, he lied about that because he was trying to get money from Nipsey Hussle estate, and he asked Wack to file a lawsuit against the state, and Nipsey had just passed away like a couple of months ago. That was a lie. That's another reason why Big U and Wack fell out, because he wouldn't do it. And I'm not going to let all that play because I still got some more old clips. This Bricc baby.
I say that, I'm like, you thinking, why you on the phone? I'm like, oh, because you know them calls is recorded. Yeah. So they like, man, what the f-? I'm like, oh. I'm like, man, I started crying for a second and I hung up the phone.
Click like,
The clip you're about to see shows Bricc Baby admitting to sharing information with the police. The way he framed it makes it sound like an innocent mistake.
This is on point stories.
Before we take a look back at some of the recent highlights we've covered on Brick's history, let's see the clip.
Right there, I'm like, hey. Like, it don't got, well, mind you, there was a lot of shit going on at the time. So I'm like, hey, that shit don't got nothing to do with nobody, like, inner circle, dude. Like, woo. They like, man, it's closer than what you think. I'm like, what? I'm like, what you mean closer? This nigga been doing drugs, going off the map and all that. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? That would have never been what I thought. You get what I'm saying? So the motherfucker like, I'm like, man, he like, I'm finna figure out how to tell it to your bitch, bro, and then I'm gonna get off the phone. I mean, call back in like 5 minutes, we're gonna figure out how to word it to you. So I'm sitting by the phone, I'm crying, I'm stopping. Like, damn, who killed this nigga, man? Like, damn, like, at this point, it's like, did my brother kill him? Did my cousin kill him? You know what I'm saying? Like, did he kill him? Ooh. So I call back, they like, it's baby you. I'm like, baby you? I'm like, hell no. That's my little bro. I'm like, God, they kill Nipsey. This big you son. Hell no. They like, nah, baby you. And I'm like, baby me. I'm like, baby shit. And I say to her, like, are you dumbass nigga? Why you on the phone? I'm like, oh shit. Cause you know them calls is recorded. Yeah. So they like, man, what the fuck is you? I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, man.
So he's saying he snitched by accident on that one. He snitched on Shuddy Cuz Eric Holder by accident because he the one that got him jumped into the big 60s. I mean, the rolling 60s. Bricc Baby did. Oh, if I can get through all these, oh, that is so good. Oh, the Snoopy badass belief reveals how Bricc Baby Luce Cannon was set up by Big U.
Like, they're like, oh, these two love to talk. Bricc Baby loved to talk on No Jumper. He loved to talk on No Jumper. Let's just put him in the cell and bug the vet. Whoa, they're going to be up on some coffee, and some candy, Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon on the cell. They're going to sex out.
Click like. Snoopy speaks on how the LA extortion business is done. With the recent RICO indictments, it's interesting to hear details of allegations like this explained. Get in the comments and let me know.
This all point stories.
He get caught. How was that No Jumper problem? He picked it. He decided to go to the day room from his cell instead of making a soup and some coffee. He want to take his goofy ass into the day room and hop on the phone and pop some shit that's gonna hurt his case. How is that adamant for? I'm gonna keep it real. If I had a platform and I knew this was gonna help my shit do numbers, and he wants to volunteer information and tell on himself, guess what? I'm gonna turn the cameras and the mic on for his ass.
It's just business for you.
It's business. Who gives a? It's his life, nigga. It's your life. Spend it how you want.
We just found out.
Yes.
The Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon actually got set up together. Luce was in Las Vegas, and they just extradited him to California to LA for the charges. What's your thoughts on that?
I think it's a beautiful thing, man. I think, they're from the same hood. They needed to squash that beef anyway.
They've been beefing for years.
Yes, they've been squashed. But I'm gonna tell you this. That's not looking, homie. Blacks we are passionate people, bro. You feel me? I've been to the pen several times, and I've seen be in the cell with their ops and be best of friends. I've seen the neighborhood in the Hoover in the cell and was best friends on the GP yard. You get what I'm saying? Playing basketball with each other. For me, it's like it's easy to be tough behind the internet and all that shit. A lot of times, a lot of these dudes that go each other really like each other, bro. You don't antagonize nobody on the internet or dig in somebody's background or try to find things about a person that you don't like. There's something about that person that interests you. I just think they're two people who've been liking each other, and now they're in a situation to have to deal with each other, and now they're about to create a bond that's gonna last a lifetime. I think it's a beautiful thing.
Do you think the cops try to set them up?
Of course they is, nigga. Their whole cell is bugged, but they dumbasses is gonna fall for it.
Facts, Snoopy, facts.
Am I lying though? Their dumbasses is gonna fall for it.
Yup.
I mean,
Yeah, we
I
talking.
mean, is that something that the police do all the time?
Yeah.
They'll put enemies.
To be
I mean,
honest with
way,
you,
right? Like,
to be honest with you, that's probably why.
You ain't never heard nobody incriminate themselves as long and they phone privileges have not been taken. Luce Cannon nor Bricc Baby privileges, and they tell everything. Well, Luce Cannon do, Bricc Baby not so much, but still, and they still got phone privileges. Come on now.
Tellies. I mean, they can fight.
They like, oh, these two love to talk. Bricc Baby love to talk on No Jumper. He love to talk on No Jumper. Let's just put him in the cell and bug the vet.
Right.
Whoa, they're gonna be up on it. Some coffee, and some candy. Bricc Baby and Luce Cannon on the cell. They gonna fix so. Oh, neighborhood. What?
They're going crazy.
Man, they about to go crazy in that cell, man. I hope y'all have a good time, bro. Dead on me. Cause I didn't I done had a person in the cell with me that I didn't know from the streets, and he was and we was just turned up all night, nigga. Coffee, push-ups, going crazy, man. You know what I'm saying? So I understand the feel, bro. And right now, they're gonna forget that they're in jail, and they're gonna talk about everything and give that vent all the information they need.
Yep.
And that's just what it's gonna be.
Yep.
Man, let's talk online though. They're saying that Bricc Baby's supposed to be coming home.
Well, shit, free Bricc Baby. I hope he do. Baby. If he told, he told. If he did, he did. Shit, I ain't on the case with that.
So what kind of reception you think if he get out early, he come out on the streets, he out in 2 weeks, all of a sudden, no, Luce Cannon's in the cell.
What is he in jail for? I still don't even know what the Bricc Baby's in jail for.
Right.
Well, you won't believe
what is
this.
his charges?
They just, up until, that was news information for me. They said that Luce Cannon wasn't in the system either. That just reported on the news yesterday.
So what's really going on?
Man, I don't know. They said Luce Cannon was not in the system at all.
And we can't say that it's a publicity stunt because there's no way it's a publicity stunt because I seen their face on the news.
Right.
The news ain't gonna play with it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to figure out that, like, I don't even know what the Bricc Baby in jail for.
Fact.
I'm still trying to figure. I just know he got caught up in the Big U shit. He ain't named in the murder. You know what I'm saying? And the only thing I seen was Big U extorted him for some money off of a lick he did.
Yep.
That was it. But nigga, go to jail for getting marked out and paying the gangster? That's a crime to get extorted? I didn't know getting extorted was a crime. And that's the only thing I seen happen to blood in the paperwork. I seen Bricc Baby was getting extorted by Big U. That's all I seen. So I'm trying to figure out, like, why is he in jail?
Fact.
You in jail for? That nigga only in jail with no charges. Like, blood, why you here, blood? What you in here for?
Bricc Baby caught a case
Facts.
about a year.
I like Snoopy. I think he a cool dude. I think he kind of sugary sometimes, but I like Snoopy. Don't he got a baby by Tiana, who Nova Mama, who was out there on the blade? This is Young and Faye.
They like, nah, man, I don't know what dude court talking about, man. I'm just here watching the court proceedings. So for real, the deputies and marshals are just doing their jobs because they're in a courtroom and they don't want to seem unprofessional. But for real, they not really caring about nobody recording. They not really caring about Luce Cannon being uncomfortable because they want him uncomfortable and squirming. You know what I'm saying? They want him squirmishing in his seat. You know what I'm saying? Because he's hopping on his phone trying to make it seem like he's happy-go-lucky. He's steady spinning these narratives and lies. You know what I'm saying? He's talking about fights, you know what I'm saying, and all type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, you know what I'm saying? So we about to get off into this content. Still, folks. Yeah, still. So we about to get off into this content. You already know, man, it's the half weight and the half effect. We gonna commentate.
With this call, press 4. You may begin speaking now.
Oh.
Hey, honey.
Yeah, that's the most craziest thing.
Oh, we already heard that phone call. So we're going to let that go. We ain't even going to deal with that. Oh, I think I got one more video. This is the recap on the recap on the recap. Now, this one had Wack 100 secret phone call saying Big U was getting indicted. Let me see Who is this?
Hood Talk News, we on fire.
Oh, this Hood Talk.
Yo, what's good?
Let me get back.
Come on, cuz I'm telling you, man, the feds is not going anywhere, man. They on vacation. Another video just dropped. Oh, come on, another video just dropped. Man, they ain't gotta do nothing but download, man. The feds is paying one dude just to download videos, man, while they take vacation.
Facts.
They is wasting taxpayers' money right now, boy. On vacation because they ain't gotta do no work. It's easy.
No, you have to keep that shit funky because they was crip. We was all on the phone. Oh, he said that because, and when he said that or whatever like that, nigga shit got hit, right?
You heard it. You like, why the fuck you know that? Like, but that nigga ain't right. That nigga ain't right. I don't know why he said where you went from. And you ain't know you ain't allowed.
Cause no, see, Bricc baby is on the internet club chasing. He know goodness well cuz do not want no smoke with the crib. Dead homies. I'm off that, but listen. But Wack, when it comes down to it,
why is they releasing this phone call now? Why with these people in jail, man? What's going on, man? Luce Candy, you done fell out with your old lady, cause why would she release this now, man? What's going on, man?
Niggas already hit him.
Y'all going crazy for content, man. I never, ever Guinness Book of World Record, Trap Museum. Come on now. We got to get these guys in there. They the first to ever do this.
On that part that said that Big U was gonna get tangled up by the feds. So if cuz said that and it happened, and they will crip. Like, why do niggas want to use my name and be a escape?
Man, stop saying Pyru and neighborhood, all this stuff. They don't want y'all no more, man. They don't, man. If they want y'all, the gang is over with, man. If they still want y'all, man. Come on, man. They do not want y'all. Y'all gotta stop this
And
stuff.
so that's what you just heard him say. Wack said he was going to get a RICO and get locked up. I think that's the last video. Because I need to drop one more. I need to do part 2 on that anti-Massey. I think, yep, that is it. Oh, I got through all of them. Like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. Hit that like button, y'all. Back with another one.